1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm going to take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Nebraska men's basketball is headed to Chicago as the 2 seed for the Big Ten tournament, and we're headed with them. Join me, Jake Sorensen, and DP for coverage from the United Center this weekend as the Huskers look to start the postseason off on the right note. 93.7 The Ticket's coverage from the men's Big Ten tournament is sponsored by Runza, John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical, the Lincoln Airport, and Penner Sprinkler and Lawn.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Serve Nebraska believes that volunteers are part of what makes Nebraska great. Each year, the Step Forward Awards honors volunteers from across the state who serve their communities in outstanding ways. We hope you'll join us this year at the Step Forward Awards luncheon on October 27th in Omaha. Help us thank volunteers with a celebration to remember. To register, visit serve.nebraska.gov and click Register Now. We hope to see you there. Paid for by Serve Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Welcome into a presentation of high school boys state basketball on 93.7 The Ticket. Boys state basketball on The Ticket is presented by Union Bank and Trust, Nebraska Hematology Oncology, Concordia University, Nest 529 Direct Plan, Peru State College, General Excavating, the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame, Doane University, Play It Again Sports, Sunbelt Rentals, the Nebraska Army National Guard, Big Ten Sports Bar, the NDOT Highway Safety Office, and Jimmy John's. Now calling all the action, here is Tristan Gomez.
Welcome to the Nebraska Boys State Basketball Championships here in Lincoln, where tonight the Class D1 title is on the line as the top-seeded Howells-Dodge Jaguars take on the 6th seed McCool Junction Mustangs. Howells-Dodge enters the championship with a 25-3 record and has been dominant defensively through the state tournament, while McCool Junction has fought its way here with a pair of close victories and the all-around play of Carson McDonald leading the way. A state championship is up for grabs tonight as two teams with very different paths meet for the Class D1 crown. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tristan Gomez, and we're just about ready for tip-off here on 93.7 The Ticket. The McCool Junction starting lineup just announced now. The Howells-Dodge Jaguars starting lineup being announced. It's been a great 2 weeks of state basketball here at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Shout out to everyone who has made it so great. Nick Sainer, Jay Foreman, Austin Orman, all on the call, as well as Harrison Orange back in the studio holding down the fort. We should be in a treat for the last state championship of 2026. The Howells-Dodge Jaguars have been dominant all season long, earning that 1 seed. They're led by no other than Chase Luther. He averages about 13.5, as well as Andre Martin. He's averaging 13.2. And then Nathan Tomchak averaging 12.8. It's a full scoring affair for Howells-Dodge. Teams are meeting at center court now to shake hands. We are just about underway. Few keys to the game. For Howells-Dodge, it's control the glass. Get the rebounds. Don't allow second chance opportunities for the Mustangs, and then continue the defensive performance. They've made it so hard for teams to get any sort of rhythm. They continuously play hard and put relentless pressure on their opponents. For McCool Junction, on the other hand, big game from Carson McDonald. He is the leader of this squad. The 5'10 senior guard. He's averaging 18 points a game this season. Expect a big night from him, and then slow the tempo. Howells-Dodge wants to get out, and they want to play fast. McCool Junction's going to want to control the pace. Don't allow the Jaguars to go too quick. The teams are now meeting at center court. Andre Martin and Carson McDonald shake hands in the circle. Referees getting in their set position. Walking the ball to the logo. We are just about ready for tip. The tip is up. It is won by the Mustangs. Carson McDonald will bring the ball up the floor. He'll swing it over to the right, over to Colby Yates. He brings it back up top. Dylan Gotterman-Howe has it on the left wing. Gets it over to Jackson McDonald. He has it at the top of the key. He'll drive left with it into the paint. He swings it over to Jamison Weiss. He shoots the three. Too long on that one. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Dane Meyer bringing the ball up the floor. Swings it over to Luther. Luther hits a cutting Prusa. Prusa will go up for the layup. He's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Luther found Prusa on the pick and roll. Prusa went up through some contact, drew the foul. He's at the line looking to put the first points of the contest on the board. Prusa knocks down the first. He's at the line now shooting his second. Knocks that one home as well. 2-0 lead. Just about a minute into this one. Jaguars, Howells-Dodge lead. Carson McDonald, he'll bring it up once again for the Mustangs. He swings it over to Yates on the left wing. Yates scanning the floor. Cross-court pass over to nobody. Stolen away by the Jaguars. Luther pushing it quick the other way. He gives it up to Tomchak. Tomchak has it on the right wing. Dribbles back left. Tosses it over to Prusa. Prusa will take the three. That one rattles off the rim. Fought for the rebound. It's come up by the Mustangs. Carson McDonald brings it up. They swing it to the right wing over to his brother Jackson. Now all the way over to the left corner. Weiss has it. Scanning the floor. Gets it inside to Gonerman. Gonerman posting up on Martin. He'll try to swing it across. Ball tipped away by Luther of the Jaguars. He'll try to pass it inside over to Meyer. Meyer will dribble it out. He'll have it at the logo. Jaguars getting set in their offense. They throw it inside to Andre Martin. Andre Martin going up. He'll go up with the layup. He gets that one to go. Andre Martin posting up on Gonerman. 4-0 lead for the Jaguars. Jackson McDonald has it on the left side. He'll swing it to the corner to his brother Carson. Carson has it now. They get it inside to the free throw line to Gonerman. Gonerman scanning the floor. Takes one dribble, nowhere to go. Gets it back out to McDonald. Carson McDonald driving right. He'll go up with the layup. Unable to get that one to fall. Rebounded by Tomchak. Tomchak throws it ahead to Meyer. Meyer goes all the way to the rim. He'll kick it out to Martin, though. Martin out to Tomchak on the right wing. He'll get a screen. He'll swing it to Prusa instead. Prusa will take another shot from three. Misses that one off the back iron. Ball tipped around. Offensive rebound, Andre Martin. And a foul is called. Andre Martin elevated there to get the offensive board. Results in a baseline out of bounds for the Jaguars. They'll throw it deep into Dane Meyer. He swings it to the wing, over to Luther. Luther will take the three, misses that one, rebounded by Carson McDonald. Mustangs still looking to get their first points of the contest. Jackson McDonald with a corner three, unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by Meyer. He swings it up ahead to Tomchak. Tomchak skip pass over to nobody. That one sails way out of bounds. Turnover by the Jaguars. That'll give the Mustangs the ball right back. 4-0, 3 minutes into this one. Carson McDonald will walk it up the floor for McCool Junction. He'll drive left with it, kick it to the corner, over to his brother Jackson. Jackson drives baseline, takes one too many steps. He travels, turns the ball right back over to Howells-Dodge. Meyer will bring the ball up the floor. Sends it to the right wing. Over to Tomchak. He'll send it inside to Martin. Martin dribbles left, spins back right, lays it in off the glass. 4 early points for Andre Martin in the paint. 6-0 early. Howells-Dodge leads. Colby Yates has it now. He'll swing it over to the left wing to Jamison Weiss. He gets it over to Carson McDonald. He's trying to go all the way to the lane. He'll lay that one in for the Mustangs' first points of the contest. Just about 4 minutes in, Carson McDonald ends the scoring drought. Ball swung over to the right corner. That's over to Tomchak. He misses that one. Offensive rebound by Dane Meyer. Meyer puts that one right back up. (8-2) lead. Mustangs with the ball. Colby Yates has it now. His dribbling near the top of the key. They swing it over the corner to Jackson McDonald. He'll take the corner three once again. Unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by Prusa of the Jaguars. They swing it over to Meyer. Meyer sends it to the corner. Swing pass. Back over to Luther. He'll take the three. Unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Jackson McDonald has it near the logo. He'll hand it to his brother Carson. Swung over to Yates on the left wing. He gets it inside to Weiss. Weiss throws it inside. Intended for Ja Johnson. He goes up with it. He's blocked. Ball is retained by the Jaguars. They throw it inside to a wide open Luther. He lays that one in. Early timeout from McCool Junction. 2:45 left to play in this opening quarter. Howells-Dodge leads 10-2 over the Mustangs. We'll step aside for 60 seconds, be back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill welcomes out-of-towners to Lincoln for state high school basketball and congratulates your schools on making it to the tournament. Your local bar is comfortable and you know the regulars. Find that experience at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, where it's a small-town feel with lots of space. Big groups are more than welcome, so come on by before or after your team plays to experience great food, great drinks, and great times, all at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, downtown at 10th and P.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for the final state championship of the day, Class D1. A title on the line between Howells-Dodge and McCool Junction. 2:45 left to play in the first. Howells-Dodge leads 10-2. McCool Junction with the ball. They swing it to the left side. Jackson McDonald has it in the corner. He'll dribble it back to the middle. Swings it over to Yates. They get it over. Back to Jackson. Back to Yates on the right wing. He'll throw it inside to Carson McDonald. He'll take a fadeaway jumper, and he gets that one to go. Cool looking shot there from Carson McDonald. Leading scorer on the season for the Mustangs. Luther with it now. Gets it back to Meyer. Meyer tosses dangerous pass inside to Martin. He'll kick it back out to Meyer. He'll send it to the corner over to Tomchak. Thought about the three. He won't take it. He has it now, throws it inside to Meyer. He'll go up for the layup and gets it to go. Andre Martin with his 6th point of the game. 12-4, Jaguars lead. Jackson McDonald swing pass over to his brother Carson. He has it on the right wing. He'll get inside, back to Jackson. Jackson gets Colby Yates. He'll fire a 3. Misses that one short, rattles around, poked out of bounds. The last touch by the Mustangs. Jaguars with the ball. Martin will check out for the first time in this one. Prusa will check back in. Meyer bringing the ball up the floor, tosses it over to Luther. Luther back over to Meyer. He takes the 3, unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Carson McDonald has it once again. He has all 4 points for the Mustangs. They get inside to Jackson. They get it to Carson back in the corner. He drives, but he's fouled by Dane Meyer. Just the first foul against Howells-Dodge. 57.6 left to go in this opening quarter. Jaguars lead the Mustangs 12-4. Baseline out of bounds for the Mustangs. They finally get it in over to Carson McDonald. Looking like he wants to take the 3. Instead, he'll dribble it back out near the logo. Swings it over to Yates on the right wing. Gets inside to Jackson McDonald. He's got nowhere to go with it. He'll drive baseline with it now. Kind of stuck, getting trapped now. Ball falls out of his hands. Stolen by the Jaguars. Dane Meyer has it now. Tosses it ahead to Luther. Luther goes up for the layup. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Great find there by Dane Meyer to get it to a cutting Chase Luther, who goes up strong with it through some contact. Unable to get it to fall, but he'll get to the charity stripe. Shooting his first. That one rattles home. 13-4. Howells-Dodge in control. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Chase Luther knocks down his second. 10-point lead for the Jaguars. Mustangs can hold it for the last shot if they'd like. It looks like they will. Carson McDonald dribbling it out near half court. 10 on the clock now. He'll get a screen from Johnson. He won't use it. Instead, he'll pull up for the 3. Banks that one in. The bank is open. Dane Meyer launches it way ahead, and that will take us to the end of one. We're at the end of one. It is Howells-Dodge 14, McCool Junction 7. Back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena on 93.7. The ticket next.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena as we are about to begin the second quarter of play. It is the number 1 seeded Howells-Dodge Jaguars leading the number 6 seeded McCool Junction Mustangs 14-7. Jaguars will start out with the ball. Both teams made it back onto the floor. Ball will be inbounded to Dane Meyer of the Jags. He dribbles it over to the right wing. Swings it over to Prusa. Prusa finds it inside to Martin. Martin trying to go through some contact. He will go through some contact. Unable to get that one to go. Gets his own rebound. Goes up with it. And one. Count the bucket. Andre Martin has been unstoppable in the paint so far in this one. Got his own offensive rebound. Goes up with the putback. Lays it in. And gets fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot one. Martin with the free throw, gets that one to go. 10-point lead once again for the Jaguars, 17-7. Carson McDonald has it. On the right side, hands it to his brother Jackson. Jackson over to Weiss. He'll throw it to the left side over to Carson McDonald. He's got on the left wing, guarded by Meyer. Thought about taking a three, he won't. 12 on the shot clock. Jackson with it now. He tosses it over to Weiss. Jamison Weiss for three, unable to get that one to go. Johnson, offensive rebound, goes back up with it. Can't get that one to go either. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Dane Meyer with it on the right wing. Thought about taking the three. Instead, he'll throw it inside to Martin, and a foul called on Johnson. That will be his second. He'll head to the bench with two now. Trying to get physical on Andre Martin, who's been establishing his presence. Ball swung out to the corner on the baseline into bounds to Meyer. Meyer tosses it up to Luther. Luther jumps up into the paint, swings it over to Tomchak. Tomchak for three, and he gets that one to go. First three-pointer of the game for Howells-Dodge. Started out 0 for 6, now 1 for 7. Extends their lead up to 13. McCool Junction with it now. They get it inside to Jackson McDonald. He'll kick it out to Yates. Top of the key three. Misses that one short. Rebounded by Martin. He'll toss it over to Dane Meyer. He'll walk it up the floor. He's pointing out his teammates where he wants them. He'll hand it over to Tomchak. Tomchak dribbling left at the top of the key now. Swings it over to Prusa. Prusa takes another three. Misses that one off the rim. Rebounded by Yates. Tosses it over to Carson McDonald. He's bringing the ball up the floor now. He's looking to get downhill. He'll toss it into Gonerman. Gonerman goes up for the layup. Unable to get that one to go. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it. He's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two. As he's getting set to take the free throw, we'll send it back for station identification.
Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Gonerman rattles home his first free throw. Takes another dribble. Shooting his second now. Drills that one. 12-9. 6 minutes left to go in this opening half. Tomchak will bring the ball up the floor, gets a screen left. Kicks it over to Meyer in the short corner. He'll go up with it. Soft little floater there by Dane Meyer. He gets that one to fall. 13-point lead once again for the Jaguars. Carson McDonald swings it over to the right wing. Back over to the left side, over to Gonerman. Gonerman looking to post up. He'll hand it in to Jackson McDonald. He'll dribble with it now. Back up to his brother at the top of the key. Pump fakes the three, drives right, spins back left. They get it into the short corner. Three-pointer on the way for Gonerman, and he drains it. Dylan Gonerman, not known for his three-point shooting. He's left wide open. He knocks that one in. 22-12. 5 minutes left to go in the second. Swing pass over to Luther. He'll send it over to Prusa. Prusa will take the short corner jumper. Misses that one. Rebounded by Carson McDonald. He'll bring the ball up the floor, pushing the pace a little bit. Sends it over to Yates on the right wing. Back over to Carson McDonald. Pump fakes. He's driving left now. Trying to go up with it. Blocked by Martin. Rebounded by Martin. Straight up, really good defense from Andre Martin there to get the block and the board. Dane Meyer brings it past half court, throws it inside to a wide open Tomchak, who misses the layup. Offensive board from Andre Martin. He goes right back up with it to lay it in. 11 early points for Andre Martin of Howells-Dodge. Dax McDonald swings it to the left wing over to Yates. Yates drives baseline with it, nowhere to go, swings it back out to Weiss. Dane Meyer tries to tip it from behind. He's called for the foul. That'll be Dane Meyer's second foul. He'll head to the bench now. Checking in for the Jaguars is number 15, Noah Kufel. They inbound it off the back of Luther. McDonald gets it right back, tips it over to Gonerman. Gonerman goes up for the layup, and it's good. 24-14, 4 minutes to play in this second quarter. They kick it out to the corner. Sufel 4-3. That one rattles zone. Noah Sufel comes off the bench and drains the three ball. On the other end, Jackson. McDonald trying to answer with a three of his own. Unable to get that one to go. Jaguars pushing the tempo a little bit. They get it over to Looper. They throw it inside to Briggs Ernst. Ernst kicks it back out to Tomchak. Tomchak gets a screen left by Ernst. Swings it over to Sufel. Sufel tries to throw it inside. Dangerous pass into Martin. Stolen away by Carson McDonald. He loses control. Ends up in the hands of Yates. Right back to McDonald. Gets inside to his brother at the elbow. Kicks it out to Yates. He'll drive baseline. Go with the short little floater. Drains that one. (27-16). 2:45 to go in the second. Ball over to Sufel. He'll shoot another three. Misses that one. Tipped around. Picked up by Luther. Luther going all the way to the lane. Goes up with the layup. Misses that layup. Gets his own rebound, though. Chase Luther probably wishes he had that one back, but he's fouled. Ball be inbounded on the baseline by the Jaguars. 11-point lead for Howells-Dodge. Tomchak will fire a three now. Misses that one short. Offensive rebound by Prusa, who falls down hard on his back. He's a little shaken up. Gets up quickly, though. That'll result in another baseline inbound for the Jaguars. They send it into Sufel. Sufel hands it over to Luther, who has it at the top key. Swings it to the corner to Tomchak. Tomchak trapped now in the corner. He'll dribble out of it. Back to Luther. Luther back to Tomchak. He'll drive baseline. Cross court over to Sufel. Sufel, another three on the way. That one rattles out. Offensive rebound by Tomchak. He gets it over to Luther. Luther to Tomchak in the corner. He's trapped now. Ball tips out of bounds. Will stay with the Jaguars. They'll inbound it in the deep corner. Tomchak to inbound. Tries to throw it inside to Martin. That one's tipped away. Stolen by McCool Junction. Carson McDonald bringing the ball up the floor. Sends it over to Yates on the left wing. Takes one dribble left, crosses back over, gets it over to Weiss. He'll swing it to the right side over to Carson McDonald. He hesitates. Corner over to Weiss, swing pass to Jackson McDonald. He'll shoot the three. Misses that one short. Tipped around, rebounded by Colby Yates. Another opportunity for the Mustangs. Jackson McDonald gets inside, tries a bounce pass over to Gonerman. Goes right off his foot, out of bounds. 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll stay here with it. 1:31 left to play in this second quarter of action. Howells-Dodge leads 27-16. As the teams talk it over, shout out Union Bank. Get a great rate on a 6, 12, or 24-month CD at Union Bank. Learn more at ubt.com. So far in this one, it's been led by Andre Martin of Howells-Dodge. He's already got 11, established himself in the paint. Gonerman as well as Sukop for The Mustangs trying to slow down Andre Martin inside. They have been unable to so far in this one. Teams breaking from their huddle, stepping back onto the court. Jaguars will have the ball, leading by 11. Looking to extend their lead before half. Mustangs looking to slow them down, working to cut into this deficit. Dane Meyer brings the ball up the floor. Throws it over to the left side, over to Tomchak. He tries a skip pass over to Luther, tipped away, taken away by Carson McDonald. He's going the other way with it. He'll go with a little floater, unable to get that one. Rebounded by Meyer, looking ahead, but he'll slow it up. Bounce pass over to Tomchak. He'll send it to the corner over to Luther. Thought about the three, instead he'll drive with it. Try to toss it inside into Prusa. Goes off the hands of him. Falls out of bounds. Mustangs with the ball. Just under a minute now in this second quarter. McCool Junction with the ball. Jackson McDonald has it on the right side. He'll toss it over to Gonnerman. He has it at the logo. Gives it over to Yates. Yates gets it inside to Jackson McDonald. He'll dribble it back out to the top of the key. Send it over to his brother Carson. Carson pump fakes. One dribble. Now he's going right into the lane. Kicks it over to Jackson McDonald. He'll take the three. Misses that one long. Offensive rebound. Carson McDonald goes back up with it off the glass. Gets it in. Cuts the deficit to single digits with 20 seconds left in this opening half. 27-18. Jaguars looking to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Dane Meyer has it on the right side. He dribbles it, tosses it to the corner over to Tomchak. 7 seconds left to go. Gets it back to Meyer on the right wing. Swing pass over to Luther. Luther for three. Misses that one short. Ball tipped around, and that will take us to halftime. Where? At halftime, it is the number one seeded Howells-Dodge Jaguars 27, the number 60 McCool Junction Mustangs 18. We'll step aside, be back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena in a few to recap that first half of action right here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill welcomes out-of-towners to Lincoln for state high school basketball and congratulates your schools on making it to the tournament. Your local bar is comfortable and you know the regulars. Find that experience at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, where it's a small-town feel with lots of space. Big groups are more than welcome, so come on by before or after your team plays to experience great food, great drinks, and great times, all at Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill, downtown at 10th and P. Parents deal with a lot of what-ifs. What if my child gets a scholarship? What if they don't? What if they go to college? Or what if they pursue a trade? Nest 529 makes it easy to save for higher education costs, so you're always prepared for life's what-ifs. Learn more at nest529.com/hoops. Check with your home state to learn if it offers tax or other benefits for investing in its own 529 plan. Investment products are not FDIC insured, may lose value, no bank guarantee. State high school basketball coverage from Pinnacle Bank Arena is proudly sponsored by Peru State College, Nebraska's first college, helping students excel on and off the court for more than 150 years. At Peru State College, you'll find affordable tuition, a close-knit community, and flexible programs designed to fit your goals. Whether you plan to compete in college athletics or get involved across campus, Peru State helps you reach your full potential in the classroom and beyond. Pursue your potential at Peru State College. Learn more about programs, scholarships, and book your campus visit at peru.edu.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas, and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription, or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information. Attention Nebraska sports fans. Are you ready to take your skills to the next level? The Army National Guard is looking for leaders who are dedicated, driven, and ready to make a difference. Join up and gain invaluable experience while serving your country with a flexible schedule, competitive benefits, and a chance to build a strong future. Learn more at nationalguard.com/Nebraska. Live here, serve here. The Nebraska Army National Guard. Guard the good life.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first. Now is the time to get a glimpse into living and learning at Doane University through a personalized in-person or virtual visit. We know once you experience Doane, you'll see why it's a place where you can achieve your goals and shape your future. Schedule your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for the final state championship of this unbelievable Saturday, where we have the Class D1 state title on the line. It is number 1 Howells-Dodge taking on number 6 McCool Junction. At the half, it is Howells-Dodge leading 27-18, and they established their presence in the paint, and that's where we want to start. Howells-Dodge with 14 points in the paint, and that's been through none other than Andre Martin. Andre Martin, most likely the tallest player on the court so far, and he's found his way into the paint, going up to the rim, probably jumping higher than anyone on the floor as well. He's got a few offensive rebounds in his own. He's got 6 total rebounds, and he came away with 11 points in that first half. It's going to be up to McCool Junction to find a way to slow down Andre Martin, whether that's trying to not let him get the ball or trap him anytime the ball gets inside to him. McCool Junction on the other way, unable to really get anything going. They have quite a few players with just a plethora of free throws. Jackson McDonald, he just has 1. Dylan Gonerman just with 1 at the line. Same with Weiss and Sukop. They've been led by senior Carson McDonald, who leads McCool Junction in every single category. He leads in scoring, rebounding, assists, steals. He does it all for this team. He's got 9. Going to need a big second half out of Carson McDonald to try to chip away into this 11-point deficit. At the half, it is the 1-seeded Howells-Dodge Jaguars leading the number 6-seeded McCool Junction Mustangs, 27-18. Teams are back on the floor now, getting some shots up before we begin the second half of action. We'll step aside for just a few more minutes, and when we come back, we will have the second half of action right here on 93.7 The Ticket.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Winning is about more than wanting it. It's about working for it. As Bulldogs, we see that hard work pay off every day. In the classroom, in our faith, in competition. At Concordia, the momentum is building, and you can be a part of it. Join a winning team at Concordia University, Nebraska.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information. State high school basketball coverage from Pinnacle Bank Arena is proudly sponsored by Peru State College, Nebraska's first college helping students excel on and off the court for more than 150 years. At Peru State College, you'll find affordable tuition, a close-knit community, and flexible programs designed to fit your goals. Whether you plan to compete in college athletics or get involved across campus, Peru State helps you reach your full potential in the classroom and beyond. Pursue your potential at Peru State College. Learn more about programs, scholarships, and book your campus visit at peru.edu.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
Want to make the easy call? Call John Henry's. From leaky pipes to a broken AC, flickering lights to furnace fights, even drains and duct cleaning, we've got it handled. Plumbing, heating, air, and electrical, all under one trusted roof. Proudly serving homes across Lincoln, Omaha, and surrounding areas, and ready 24/7. Visit calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, heating and air,
and electrical.
High school basketball fans, take a trip over to the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame while you're in town for state hoops. Admission is free, and it's a great way to learn about some of the greatest athletes and teams to come out of the state, from recently to over 100 years ago in all sports. Learn more about names like Gale Sayers, Johnny Rogers, Bob Gibson, Tom Osborne, and more. Open Wednesday through Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. It's the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame, just north of Haymarket Park at 500 Charleston Street.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to PBA, where at the half it is Howells-Dodge leading McCool Junction 27-18. Both teams break in their respective huddles, now making their way back onto the floor for this second half of action. McCool Junction will start out with the ball, working to cut into this deficit. Ball inbounded to Carson McDonald. He has 9. He dribbles it over to the left wing. He'll hand it over to his brother Jackson. Jackson guarded by Meyer. He crosses back. He'll get inside with it. He's trapped, looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it over to Colby Yates. Yates swings it over to the right wing to Carson McDonald. He'll drive middle with it, find his brother, who tosses it over to Gonnerman on the block for an easy layup. That cuts the deficit down to 7. Jaguars going the other way with it. Prusa drives baseline. He'll kick it over to Meyer. Meyer sends it to the corner to a driving Luther. Luther goes up for the layup, unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by the Mustangs. 3 ball on the way from Carson McDonald, unable to get that one to fall. Rebounded by Tomchak. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Sends it to the right side over to Meyer. He's got it on the right wing now. Scanning the floor, tosses it, tries to toss it inside to Martin. That one's tipped away. Recovered by Luther. He sends it over to Tomchak. Back to Luther in the left corner. Skip pass. Over to Meyer. He'll skip pass. Back over to Luther. Luther gets it inside to Andre Martin, who's fouled. Was about to go up with it, but he's fouled on the floor. Results in a baseline out of bounds. Tomchak to inbound for the Jags. He'll just toss it ahead up to Meyer. Meyer with it at the top of the key. He sends it inside to Prusa. Prusa goes up for the layup, unable to get that one to go. Offensive rebound. Martin, he'll kick it out to Luther. Luther for 3. Bang! That extends the Howells-Dodge lead back up to 30. Excuse me, back up to 10. They now have 30. 30-20. Ball thrown out of bounds by Carson McDonald. Was intended for his brother, who ended up back cutting. Just a miscommunication there. Jaguars get the ball right back up by 10. Ball sent up ahead to the right side over to Luther. Luther back to Tomchak at the top of the key. He tosses it over to the left side. Down to Prusa in the corner. Meyer has it now. Jackson McDonald gets his hands onto the ball, forces a jump ball. Ball will stay with the Jaguars. They'll inbound it right near press row. He sends it inside to Luther. Luther sends it over to the left wing, back to Meyer. Meyer skip pass over to Luther. He sends it inside to Tomchak. Tomchak pump fakes once, goes up with it now, misses that one. Offensive rebound, goes up with it, misses that one. Offensive rebound by Martin. Martin unable to get that one to fall either. Stolen away from Carson McDonald. He's looking to get to the rim now. He'll go up with the left, and he's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Carson McDonald, the leading scorer for the Mustangs with 9. Going all the way coast to coast downhill. Goes up with his strong hand, the left hand. He's fouled at the line, shoots his first. Unable to get that one to fall. Carson McDonald with the ball once again, shoots his second. Drains that one. 9-point lead for the Jaguars. Meyer bringing the ball up. He'll swing pass it over to Luther. He tosses it to the corner to Tomchak. Prusa has it now. Tries to find a back-cutting Tomchak. Ball tipped away. Picked up by Luther. Luther tips it around. Finally retained by the Mustangs. Carson McDonald has it on the right wing. He's guarded by Tomchak. He'll swing it over to Yates. Yates, contested 3 on the way, drains it. That cuts the Mustang deficit down to 6, 30-24. 5 minutes left to play in the third. Jaguars swing it into the corner, over to Tomchak, back over to Luther. Skip pass to Meyer on the left wing. He sends it back over to Luther. Luther thought about a step back three. He won't take it. He'll get it. Tomchak instead. He'll take the three. And he answers. Nathan Tomchak with the answer to extend the lead back up to 9. Carson McDonald has it now at the top of the key. He's making some moves, picks up his dribble, sends it over to Yates. Yates guarded by Luther. He'll drive left with it, go up for the layup, and that one's blocked by Luther. Sails out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Mustangs. Briggs Ernst will check in for the Jaguars. We'll head to a media timeout now. It took a while for them to get settled in there. Media timeout will go along with them. We'll step aside for 60 seconds. 33-24 Jaguars lead. We'll be back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Parents deal with a lot of what ifs. What if my child gets a scholarship? What if they don't? What if they go to college? Or what if they pursue a trade? Nest 529 makes it easy to save for higher education costs, so you're always prepared for life's what ifs. Learn more at nest529.com/hoops. Check with your home state to learn if it offers tax or other benefits for investing in its own 529 plan. Investment products are not FDIC insured, may lose value, no bank guarantee.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to PBA. Both teams leaving their respective huddles. Howells-Dodge leads by 9, 33-24, 4:14 left to go in the third. McCool Junction will inbound on their own baseline. Unable to get it inbounded. Stolen away, tossed ahead up to Luther. Luther goes up for the layup. He'll lay it in. Easy steal and pass up ahead for two for the Jaguars. Carson McDonald with it now. Going between the legs, crossing over. Gives it over to his brother. His brother swings it to the right wing. Back over to Carson. Carson driving left. He'll go up with a little floater. Unable to get that one to fall. Sukop goes up for the offensive rebound. He's fouled. Goes down hard. Ball will stay with the Mustangs. Donnerman will check in for Sukop. Baseline, inbounds once again for the Mustangs. They get it up in to Jackson McDonald. He'll send it over to the corner to his brother Carson. Carson with it. Dribbled baseline, dribbled back out, gets it out to Weiss. Weiss swings it over to Colby Yates. Colby Yates for three. Misses that one short, rebounded by Luther. Ball tipped around. Taken away once again by the Mustangs. Carson McDonald with it now, swings it to Jackson. Jackson back to Carson McDonald. He's got it at the logo now, gets to the high post up to Weiss. Weiss will take the mid-range jumper. Drains that one. Cuts the deficit back down to 9 for the Mustangs. Daymeyer bringing the ball up the floor. He'll get a screen right from Martin. Trying to get inside to Martin now. That ball's tipped around, stolen by Carson McDonald. He's bringing the ball the other way. Slows things down. Hands it over to his brother Jackson. Back over to Carson on the left wing. He sends it to the corner to Yates. Yates with it now. Takes one dribble back to the wing. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson will take the mid-range jumper. Unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by Tomchak. He's pushing the floor now. Sends it over to Martin. Martin kicks it out to Meyer. Meyer for three. Misses that one short. Offensive rebound. Ernst. Ernst goes back up with the left. Lays it in easily. Briggs Ernst put himself in great position for that offensive rebound. Lays it in. Lead back up to 11 for the Jags. Mustangs with the ball now. Weiss with it at the top. He sends it down to the corner over to Gonerman. Gonerman's swing pass all the way across the court. Over to Weiss. Weiss drives with it. He'll do a step through, and he'll lay it in. Possibly took one too many there, but refs didn't catch it. He lays that one in for 2. Deficit back down to 9. Ball swung over to the left side, over to Luther. He'll send it to the short corner over to Martin. Martin takes one dribble inside, kicks it over to Meyer. Meyer for 3 once again. Doesn't get that one to go. Foul is called. And it will head to the Mustangs. Foul called against Briggs Ernst, who just had an offensive rebound and putback. He'll head to the bench. Ethan Prusa will check in for him. 37-28, 131 left to play in the third. Jackson McDonald bringing the ball up the floor. Jackson McDonald drives in with it, kicks it out to Weiss. Weiss will take the 3. That one rattles home. 3-pointer. Jamison Weiss of the Mustangs. 37-31, 1 minute left to go in the third. Tomchak has it on the right wing. Sends it over to Luther in the corner. Luther gets it back to Tomchak. Swings to the left side over to Meyer. Meyer to Prusa in the corner. Prusa will take the 3. Drains it. Ethan Prusa is fired up after that one. Lead back up to 9 for the Jaguars. Mustangs looking to answer. Colby Yates has it now. Sends it inside to Gonerman. Gonerman posting up on Martin. He's got nowhere to go. He'll go up with it. Misses that one off the backboard. Rebounded by Luther. Luther is fouled by Gonerman. .5 left to go in the third. Jaguars can hold for the last shot if they do, please. They lead by 9. Meyer tosses it over to the right side, over to Luther. Luther sends to the corner, Prusa. Prusa back out to Luther. Back over to Meyer. Prusa has it now in the corner. Offensive foul called away from the ball on Andre Martin. Looked like he was trying to get some position inside. Ended up kind of just shoving Weiss in the back. That'll give the ball back to the Mustangs with 15 to play in the third. Carson McDonald bringing the ball up the floor. Head coach Jay Works calling out the play. 7 to go. Carson McDonald with it. He'll go a step back 3 on the way. Unable to get that one to go. 3 seconds left to go. Meyer with it. He loses handle of it, but that will take us to the end of 3 quarters here at Pinnacle Bank Arena for the Class D1 State Championship. We're headed to the fourth. And going into the fourth, it is Howells-Dodge 40, McCool Junction 31. We'll step aside for 60 seconds, be back here for the fourth quarter of action on 93.7 The Ticket.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins'. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Winning is about more than wanting it. It's about working for it. As Bulldogs, we see that hard work pay off every day. In the classroom, in our faith, in competition. At Concordia, the momentum is building, and you can be a part of it. Join a winning team at Concordia University, Nebraska.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for this fourth quarter of play in the Class D1 Championship. Getting set for the fourth, it is Howells-Dodge leading by 9 in this one, 40-31. McCool Junction still looking to cut into this deficit. Gotten as close as 5 in this one. Howells-Dodge has always had an answer, though. McCool Junction will start out the fourth with the ball. They'll inbound it to senior Carson McDonald. He'll dribble it up, send it over to the right wing, over to Yates. He'll give it up to Weiss, guarded by Prusa. Back over to the left side to Carson McDonald. He's looking to drive left. He will drive left. Stops in the short corner, kicks it out to Yates. He drives baseline now, tries to get it inside to Sukop. Sukop back out to the corner to Yates. He'll send it back up top to McDonald with 7 on the shot clock. McDonald guarded by Meyer. Good defense by Meyer. He'll go up with the left hand. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Andre Martin. He gets it over to Meyer. He'll walk the ball up the floor. Swing pass to the left side over to Tomchak. Tomchak right back to the right to Meyer. Meyer sends it back over to Tomchak. They're going back and forth with it. They get to the corner over to Luther. Luther tried to send it to the corner over to Prusa. Ball tipped around, stolen away by the Mustangs. Carson McDonald comes up with it. McDonald with the now deep 3 on the way. Misses that one short. Ball ripped away by Meyer. He's going the other way with it. Bounce pass over to Tomchak, and he lays it in. Good vision there by Dane Meyer. Lead back up to double digits, 42-31. 6.5 to go. McDonald with it. He sends it over to Carson McDonald. Tomchak was trying to get through Sukop to contest McDonald on the 3, but he fouled him. Second foul called on Tomchak. Pretty clean game so far for both teams. Gonerman of McCool Junction only one with 3 fouls, everyone with less. Results in a baseline inbound for the Mustangs. Dangerous inbound pass, finally picked up by Carson McDonald. He'll shoot the mid-range jumper, unable to come down with that one. Andre Martin comes down with the rebound. Six minutes left to play. Ball into the corner to Chase Luther. Chase Luther will take the 3, and he drills it. That puts the Jaguars lead up to 14. McDonald with it now. Looking to answer for the Mustangs. Sends it to the corner over to his brother Jackson. He'll dribble it out of the corner back to the top of the key. Gets it over to Colby Yates. He's dribbling left with it. Hands it over to Weiss. Weiss gets a screen from Gonerman. He'll go the opposite way. Hey, Colby Yates on a back cut. He gets stuck under the hoop. Nowhere to go with it. 5 on the shot clock. Carson McDonald has it now. He'll have to hit a dangerous step back 3. Misses everything there. Rebounded by Prusa. Prusa sends it way ahead. Up to Luther. Luther to Martin for the easy layup. Full timeout. Jabe Wirtz of McCool Junction. We'll step aside with him as the teams talk it over. 47-31. Jaguars lead in this one. Still, we'll step aside for 60 seconds. Be back here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for this D1 championship. Full timeout was just called by McCool Junction, trying to talk things over. 47-31, 5:22 left to play. Mustangs with the ball. Carson McDonald brings it over to the right side. He'll dribble back left towards the logo. Back right now. Sends it into the corner over to Jackson McDonald. He drives baseline with it. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Jackson McDonald's leg. Turned right back over to the Jaguars, looking to extend this lead. 16-point lead now for the Jags. Dane Meyer has it. Now dribbling at the logo, guarded by McDonald. He'll bring it over to the left wing. Swing it over to Prusa. Prusa wide open. He'll take the three. Drains it. Nothing but net for Ethan Prusa. That extends the Jaguars' lead up to 19. McDonald now will take a three. Deep three from the top of the key. Unable to get that one to go. Rebounded by Meyer. Looking to extend this 19-point lead for the Jaguars. He'll dribble it out right near half court. He's going left with it now. Has it now on the baseline. He's trapped now. Ball tipped out of bounds off of Jackson McDonald. Ball will stay with the Jaguars. Briggs Ernst will check in now for Prusa. For Howells-Dodge. Tom Jack to inbound. They inbound it to Martin. Martin goes up with the little floater, unable to get that one to fall. Rebounded by Tomchak. McCool Junction fans want a foul call. They're not going to get it. Tomchak with it now at the top. Luther has it now on the wing. He drives into the paint. He'll dish it over to Meyer. Meyer goes up with a little floater. Great find there by Luther to Meyer to lay it in. 21-point lead now for the Jaguars. Weiss will take a three now. Drains that one. Quite the drought there for the Mustangs. Finally ended by a Jamison Weiss three. Meyer has it now for the Jaguars. Ball tipped away. He comes up with it still. Foul is called against Colby Yates. Of course, McDonald not happy with the call. He really wanted a jump ball called there. I thought it was a jump ball. Refs saw it differently. Jaguars will inbound it near their own bench. They get it inside to Dane Meyer. He's dribbling it down the left side now, looking to go all the way to the rim. He will go to the rim, unable to get that one to fall. Picked up by the Mustangs. Jackson McDonald with it now. He's got it at the top of the key, swings it over to his brother Carson. Carson driving middle with it. Pocket pass over to Sukop, kicks it out to Weiss. Weiss just made one from there. Unable to get that one to go. Offensive rebound by Carson McDonald. He went back up with it. Foul was called prior. It'll stay on the floor. 52-34, 2:51 left to play. Jaguars in control. Well inbounded to Colby Yates. Jackson McDonald has it now. Jump stops, gets into the paint. And he'll get a foul call against Andre Martin, who reached in. Going for the ball, got a lot of arm. Third team foul for the Jaguars in this one. Definitely was a foul looking at the big screen. Inbounded by Weiss now on the baseline. Nowhere to go with it. He'll throw it way deep past half court up to Yates. He gives it over to Carson McDonald. Carson McDonald driving in. He'll send it into Yates. Yates goes up for the layup, and he's fouled. That will put Colby Yates at the line to shoot two. Fourth team foul against the Jaguars. That'll put the Mustangs in the bonus for the rest of this one. Any further fouls. Yates at the line, shooting two. Misses that first one off the back iron. He's at the line now, shooting a second. 52-34, Jaguars lead. Misses that one as well. Rebounded by Dane Meyer. He's fouled, trying to dribble out of it, so ball will stay with the Jaguars. Full court pressure now from the Mustangs. They get it in easily to Dane Meyer. He's dribbling the ball up the floor. He gets it past the timeline. He sends it into the corner to Luther. Luther pump fakes the three, drives instead, swings it over to Tomchak. Tomchak asking for a swing from Andre Martin. He'll get a screen right. Send it to the corner to Prusa. Prusa will fire another three, and he's got it. 3 3-pointers in this one from Ethan Prusa. Lead back up to 21 for the Jaguars. 2 minutes left to play in this one. McDonald has it. He's guarded by Tomchak. He goes up for the layup. He's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Howells-Dodge in full command here in this one. That'll be the 5th foul against Nathan Tomchak. The senior will check out for one final time for the Howells-Dodge Jaguars. Carson McDonald at the line. He knocks down the first, cuts the deficit down to 20. 2 minutes left to go. Steep deficit for the Mustangs. Carson McDonald knocks down the second. 1:59 left to play. Full court pressure from the Mustangs. Luther gets it in pretty easily. He'll drive all the way to the lane. Nifty up and under from Chase Luther. He gets that one to go with a little English off the glass. Deep three now from Carson McDonald. Drains it. Drills it from NBA range. Pretty shot there from Carson McDonald. Dane Meyer bringing the ball up the floor. He kicks it out to Luther. Luther has it now. He'll dribble it back out to the logo. He drives left with it, going all the way to the lane. Sends it inside to Sufel. Sufel will throw it back out to Meyer. Meyer calling for a screen. And a timeout is called by Howells-Dodge head coach Kevin Yanata. Just for some subs, nothing to talk over. Just wants to get some guys off the bench into the game. Howells-Dodge section staring right at them. They're on their feet. Clapping it up for their seniors. $1:13 left to go. 57-39. Jaguars with the ball now. They drive baseline, swing it to the top. That's Cooper Craigmeyer. Unable to get that one to go. Sufel offensive rebound. That one's blocked. Full sub sent in now by McCool Junction as well. Clark drives into the lane, gets that one ripped away, picked up by the Jaguars. Another timeout by head coach Kevin Yanata of Dodge. Just getting some more subs into the game so they can experience playing in a state championship game. Howells-Dodge on their feet. Ball inbounded to number 24, Isaiah Kufel. He swings it over to number 12, Braxton Prusa. Few brothers now on the floor. 18 left on the shot clock. Isaiah Sufel with it now. 11 on the shot clock. Three-pointer on the way. Cash Renz. That one bounces off the top of the backboard. So now McCool Junction will have the ball with 20 seconds left to go in this one. 57-39. 18 seconds left to go. Three-pointer on the way from Jace Fewer. He hits that one off the top of the backboard. 7 seconds to go. Stolen away by Fewer. Stolen away once again by Renz. Final shot at the buzzer by number 10, Cooper Craigmeyer of Howells-Dodge. Very unnecessary, but that ends it. That will do it for the Class D1 State Championship. It's Howells-Dodge 57, McCool Junction 39. Howells-Dodge with the state championship for both boys and girls this year. What a season for Howells-Dodge. We'll step aside and recap this one in just a few minutes on 93.7 The Ticket.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
General Excavating has been a leading underground utilities contractor for nearly 40 years, and they're growing. General Excavating is hiring for more than 50 positions with offices in Lincoln, Omaha, Sioux Falls, and Cheyenne. Positions range from senior project managers to superintendents, utilities foremen, heavy equipment operators, journeyman plumbers, field mechanics, and more. They offer competitive wages, benefits, and PTO with a culture built on the importance of safety. Apply today at generalexcavating.com or call 402-467-1627 for more information.
Winning is about more than wanting it. It's about working for it. As Bulldogs, we see that hard work pay off every day in the classroom, in our faith, in competition. At Concordia, the momentum is building, and you can be a part of it. Join a winning team at Concordia University, Nebraska.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," you want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all, this is the fight of your life, and you'll need the best people to be on your side. We're Nebraska Hematology Oncology. On your side, by your side.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
High school basketball fans, take a trip over to the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame while you're in town for state hoops. Admission is free, and it's a great way to learn about some of the greatest athletes and teams to come out of the state, from recently to over 100 years ago in all sports. Learn more about names like Gale Sayers, Johnny Rogers, Bob Gibson, Tom Osborne, and more. Open Wednesday through Friday from 1 to 4 p.m. It's the Nebraska High School Sports Hall of Fame, just north of Haymarket Park at 500 Charleston Street.
Back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for more Boys State basketball tournament action on 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome back to Pinnacle Bank Arena, where we just wrapped up the 2026 state basketball championships. In this final one, the Class D1 state championship, it was Howells-Dodge by 18. They win this one against McCool Junction 57-39. They were led by Chase Luther with 14, Ethan Prusa with 11, Andre Martin with 13. A collective effort for Howells-Dodge to get a state championship in girls and boys basketball this year. They win at 57-39 over McCool Junction. Shout out to everyone who was a part of this coverage at 93.7 The Ticket. Nick Sander, Jay Foreman, Austin Norman, Harrison Arns back at the studio, all making it possible for us to broadcast these games here from Pinnacle Bank Arena. That'll do it for state basketball in 2026. We will see you next year. The end of this one, the Class D1 championship, Howells-Dodge 57, McCool Junction 39. That'll do it here from Pinnacle Bank Arena on 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking for something different for lunch or dinner in Lincoln? Big 8 is now open at 1226 P Street, serving seafood boils and Asian cuisine. Get your hands messy with fresh, flavorful seafood boils, hot, cold, and made to share. Or enjoy classic Chinese and Asian dishes, perfect for lunch, dinner, or a night out with friends and family. Big flavors, generous portions, and a brand new dining experience. Big 8, now open in Lincoln.
When you or a loved one hears the words, "You have cancer," You want to make sure you're surrounded by a team you can trust, who will be a true partner in your cancer journey. At NHO, you'll be treated like family, and you'll feel that compassion every time you walk through our doors. After all,